Hi everyone, we're taking a look today at our Christmas Traditions topper collection with a look at A Joy to the World, which is a beautiful religious themed topper. For this one we're going to use our foiled card blank, our cardstock. I've got some gold mirri and an 8x8 card blank. So first of all I'm going to cut down my cardstock. We're going to trim the front of the card away as well. So let's do that quickly. We're going to line up the score to the 5 mark on our trimmer and just take that away from the front of our card to give us a nice false front. Then I'm going to cut my cardstock to 2 notches below the 8. And then I'm going to cut a panel at 2 notches below 5 and 2 notches below 3. And then we can move these panels onto our mirri, which are 5 by 3 and 8 in height. So let's stick these onto here. Remove that tape and then add this onto our mirri panels that we have created, so giving you a nice fresh shimmer of gold there all the way around. We'll add to our second panel, and then these we'll stick directly onto our card. So again, using our double-sided tape, we'll pop the first one in the inside of our card, and on the rest of the panel you could add in your insert from our Christmas 2022 bumper insert pack. We'll pop this one on the front panel of our card, which will line up really nicely. And then we have the front and the inside of our card. I'm going to use these small toppers here for the center section of our little panel that we created. So I'm going to pop them sort of centrally along there. And then for the front panel, I'm going to go with the big, large topper of the choir singing, and we'll pop that so it kind of sits just off the edge there. So we'll take our topper, we're going to take the largest frame and that smaller frame as well. We're going to use all 3 of them for this one. I'm going to add foam pads. Let's find our strips. I'm going to add foam pads just to the top and the bottom of this section, as it is going to just hang over ever so slightly on the side pieces. You could, if you wanted to, add the tiniest foam pad to the edge, but making sure it lines up as close as possible to the middle frame area. Add that one. Our middle frame now we will add some super skinny tape to. This again is perfect for going round edges and corners. We're just going to pop it along here. And then let's double up with our foam pads on our main image. I'm going to use our strips for this one, so just popping them on there, and then we'll cut away any excess before we double up on these. Again, just add to the foam on there, and then our pieces that we're just cutting away on here will fit nicely onto that middle section. So we'll remove that tape off there, leave that to one side. When you're adding all your frames to a card, I always add my largest frame first to make sure that it's in line and where I want it to be. So we'll pop this now centrally on this panel, and that'll sit really nicely on there. Then go in with your medium frame before adding the topper. Oh, popping that off there. Stick this in line with that frame, so it gives you that nice look of 3-dimension. Popping in the topper, and then let's add foam pads to the back of these 3 images as well. So we're going in with the Merry Christmas centrally, and then we can add the other images on either side. I'm going to add another sentiment, I think. Let's go with "Oh Come Let Us Adore Him," that beautiful verse from that ever so popular hymn, and I'm going to pop that so it sits along this border. So using some leftover strips that we've cut down, pop that just over the top of here, and then we're going to use the yellow gold gemstones from our Christmas selection. I'm going to go in with the big ones this time, so pop in 2 on the inside, and then I'm going to do 1 on each corner of the front of our card. 1, 2, 3, and the last one, and we have a beautiful card with the Joy to the World topper collection from our Christmas Traditions topper set.